Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jeremy. Welcome to Polyphonic Press. Before we get into it today, I just want to remind you guys to check out polyphonicpress.com. A whole bunch of cool stuff going on there, like blog posts, podcasts, and things like that. So check it out, polyphonicpress.com. Anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing Metals by Feist. Now, Feist is a Canadian singer-songwriter. I'm sure you guys know who she is. She was born in Nova Scotia. This is her third album overall, and her first one since 2007's The Reminder. It's been a while. So this album starts off with a song called The Bad in Each Other, and it kind of begins with this sort of clap stomp kind of rhythm. And then you hear this guitar playing this sort of finger picking pattern, and then Feist starts singing, and that's the point where you really get into the song. It sort of slows down for the chorus and really features a nice string section under the vocals. I really like this song, and I felt it was a good way to open up the album because it sort of draws you in and makes you curious about the rest of the songs. How Come You Never Go There was the first single to be released from the album. It features some very nice harmonies, and Feist's distinctive vocal style is very present in this song. The thing that stood out to me is the drum sounds on this song. It really sounds like that late 70s, early 80s sort of drum beat with the very deep snare, and it's just really well done, and I'm a huge fan of that sound. I thought this was a really great introduction to the album for anyone who has heard this song but hasn't heard the album. It really represents the rest of the songs very well. Bittersweet Melodies is really quite a beautiful song. It's very slow, and it just sort of takes you on this little journey. It's got an interesting rhythm with the drummer just playing this weird little beat on the toms very softly. It's just sort of interesting, a little different. And the instruments are really pulled back a little bit so you can actually, hear the singing and you get the main idea of the actual song. Anti-Pioneer is probably my favorite song on the album. It's got a very bluesy sort of feel to it, with the tone of the guitar and the simplicity of the drums and the bass, and every so often you hear this organ playing this little riff that's sort of just very subtle but really well done. It leaves a lot of space open. It really plays to the idea that less is more, and that's very true for this song. You really get the idea that this song really doesn't need a whole lot going on with it, because it just works really well with just a few elements. Comfort Me is an odd song lyrically. It really is coming from an honest place. I felt it was someone just bearing their soul, and it's just Feist playing a guitar while singing, so you really get the rawness of the idea of the song. There's no band on it, it's just her with a guitar and singing. You really get the idea that the lyrics are the most important thing for this song. And then the album closes with a song called Get It Wrong, Get It Right. It starts off slow with an electric guitar and an organ playing off of each other, and again it features those great harmonies heard on How Come You Never Go There. It was a good way to close the album because it really ties everything up nicely and sort of completes the story. Production-wise, this album is very well done. It's very thought out and very thorough. I felt like they didn't just slap it together. You can tell that they really spent a lot of time getting the right tone on each instrument and really took their time to make sure everything was absolutely perfect. So yeah, I really like this album. Really no complaints or anything, at least not enough to mention. I guess the only thing is, why did it take 4 years to follow up The Reminder? This is a great album, so I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Anyways, that's what I thought about the album. Let me know what you guys think in the comments or with a video response. Don't forget to check out the Twitter and Facebook pages, as well as Last.fm, and the website, polyphonicpress.com. Don't forget to subscribe, that way you'll know when I post a new video. And if you'd like me to review an album, let me know in the comments, or with a private message, or with an email, however you can get in touch with me. And I guess that's about it. I guess I'll see you on Monday. Take care.